Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's see the markets. This thingy corrects. Tiro, a little brutal, a little harsh. A little too much of a volume. Do you hear this chopper? I don't know what makes people love it. And I rode motorcycle like for a couple decades. And I always loved sport bikes. Fast, efficient. The only reason for bike to be loud is to be noticed. But I also know people who like choppers and all of that, like aesthetics, and they would say ridiculous thing. Uh, they would say something like, "I like this power in between my legs," in a very like toxic masculine way. I'm like, I don't know what is it you like to have there in between your legs? Powerful. That sounds odd to me. Uh, is what I'm talking about? Tiro. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Uh, I'm ending up hosting radio. How do you call it in English? Radio передача. We'll be doing weekly Slavic podcast on the radio. I'll let you know later. So now it makes sense. My endless blah blah blahs. Not until it forms um, a spring, I will not be freaked out about this volume. Yeah, it's a very big volume, and it's a real one. When it's there. If it closes spring, I don't care. But until then, it's a huge, huge, huge consideration. It's a really big volume. Um, we're getting a test level here. It's a little bit funny. Oh yeah. Uh, oops. What did I just do? Eh, gosh, stop it. It's interesting. Will you see it? Oh, you will. Huh. How do I go back? What happened? What the heck? Bruh. What the heck? What the heck? What did I do? Bro, that's annoying. That's annoying. I just want my. I need my watch list back. Do you guys know what I did? Because I don't. Hey, give me my wallet back. Please. Bro. What the heck? Do you guys know what I did? Because I don't. What did I do so bad in my life to deserve it? It's like legit, I don't know how to fix it. Huh. Screw you. No, why? 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 You see? I wasn't scared at all. The heck is this? How does that work? Okay. Okay. Uh, that's weird. Super weird. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Anyways, doesn't matter. That's not why I'm here. And where's my volume again? And where's my drawing? What the heck? What the heck is going on? What did I do so bad? Do you guys have any idea what's going on with my trading view? Because I'm clueless. Okay, thank you. No, you're out. Now let's be careful. Let's not break anything. Yes, we were here. Let's log it. Thank you, my trading coach. I never share it with the world because that I would suppose a plagiarism. Streaming it one thing, share it as a trade is another. Um, Let me send closed on January 16th. And you see this volume in there? I was about to close. I was about to close. Uh, so 78.83 was my exit. Uh, Hold on. Perfect. Done. Good job. I don't need it on my watch list. This guy, it's a good exhaustion volume on the year. However, monthly is nowhere. There's no 0.5, so only quick trade. I don't need it. It's not on the balance. AMD is right there. Yeah, but with the volume like this, it's very awkward. And somewhat same consideration of why is it so big? My rhetoric question. Why correction? Yes, yes, it's like correction that in one bar. And also, why is it so powerful and volatile? Not only volume, but the spread, everything. So, and there was no level to take anyways. Meaning, it just went down. Last level was here, and ever since then, that was the level. That would be another level that it tested. That would be, haha, that was the level. Just for fun, just that was a T2, and then that was one of the levels. Oh no, wait. So yeah, that was the level, and it trusted it. We would need a test after such powerful thing, and here's your test. So that was an entry. Wow, ridiculous. Um, Stop being ridiculous, Mishka. Good thing it's not the biggest volume. Um, yeah, that's the spring, but again, same deal. High up there. Why is it so big? So I think that pretty much disqualifies this whole situation. So next stop can be here. Yandex. I catched too late the fact that it changed direction already. Like around here. I'd say it's too high for a sign of strength. More like an exhaustion. Boom. This thing went without me. Had nothing here. It's not the first to last time stock goes without me. That's a level, but it's too high. It's the level, but it's too high. It's an exhaustion. Not for the entire thing, but it's gonna. Oh, okay. Not for the entire thing, and this is not the exhaustion. It's a significant level, but not exhaustion at all. Not climatic volume. I still don't know the difference. Or maybe you guys. I wrote to Ruben Hermoso Chavez about old gaps, and he replied me almost immediately, and he confirmed two things. First thing is that the old spread that Richard Wyckoff. First of all, he confirmed that his book narrator mistakenly is calling Wyckoff Wyckoff. It's Wyckoff. That's been confirmed. And secondly, he said that my guess was true, and like they used all spread for the gap as the um so in Wyckoff time he proposed that all spread is from the closing of the previous bar to the closing of the this day bar, current day bar, or hour, doesn't matter for that purpose. However, back in the day, they didn't have dark pools and a lot of outside of exchange and extended hours trade that happens here. So he didn't answer directly how he looks at the bars nowadays, but all spread is outdated concept. Uh, it's amazing how much of the Wyckoff um, concept and ideas are still relevant to the current market, even though it changed in this century, actually. However, old spread idea is not one of those because dark pools only arose in what, the 90s, in like 1996 or 7. This level is it's hairy. First of all, volume distribution is not good. Again, until it closes in manipulation, I'm concerned with this volume because it's that biggest volume. It's absolutely, not absolutely, but it's like one of the biggest volumes. And it's like, it's big enough here, anywhere around here. It's enough for us. However, it's not in a good place locally. Um, so it looks more like continuation, not an exhaustion. So I'd be super conservative. And it's far above 0.5, which is all right in the places where the wave is bored. However, it's short, and shorts tend to be faster. That's why they call it short. I don't know why they didn't call it fast and slow instead. That would eliminate so much confusion. But they talk in terms of the position. Look, what a beautiful place it was to lose some money. Didn't give any reason to, but it could have. And then this gap. Imagine entering somewhere around here. And then 4% loss. And if this was like 1% take profit, and 1% would be, so say my real stuff would be here, like 0.3%. Let's even say it would be like, let's say 1%, easier, 1%. So I could have used like third leverage. So that would be like 15% loss of my capital, of my trade size. No, actually, of my brokerage account, I could have lost like 50% overnight. That's why no overnight shorts for Mishka with stop losses. It was dividend though, or earnings. But sometimes it gaps like that without anything. That's my problem. If earnings and dividends were the only time when, and also why do I have it? I have a witch hunt against the um, counter trends. It's gonna be the years, and that would be like way more interesting. Yeah. Anyway, what a way to lose your money. Thing. Maybe I should have taken it without a test. Start liking regular charts more and more and more. Maybe I should have just taken it without a test. Maybe it will never show a test. Let me ask my trading coach. Yeah, it's not good for daily trade at all. But also, I've also been thinking about like technical volumes of the close of the day. So it's a real volume, right? So like that's an exchange. So people were closing their shorts and someone like bought them out. Someone who's not afraid of overnight gap. That's what really happened, I believe. Or I need to read more. So which signifies the intentions of the market. So if it closed with this volume and went down, it means that no one wants to buy it. And smart money are in support of the short movement. But the fact that like this entire volume was bought out here means that I may be hallucinating right now, but that's like the theory. I'm feeling like I need to solve this puzzle, and that will enhance my, like Guillermo del Toro said. I like that, like things that prevent you from succeeding once you hone them, they become your superpowers. Such a good thing to say, I think. You're in point five. Too much volume, of course. And we never change direction, so but now minutes would contradict hour if I continued to chart it um short. So that makes this thing valid. This volume is super concerning. Yeah. Turn down as fine as it is. But we needed a test and it broke the level. Oh, but now, wait a minute. Would that need a test? That's arguable. It's counter trend, but it has the close manipulation signal. It's test. We have a bigger volume. Uh, and we don't need a close manipulation signal yet, so this is our consideration. However, we're right in this volume zone as we speak. It doesn't matter because we already have it closed. We have reversal. Resistance, resistance. Hmm. And we're now above this level. However, we have a closed manipulation signal on monthly, so shouldn't be concerned. Do I feel like it? It's not about my feelings. It's about the. Yeah, I think it's a go. 1.5%. Uh, Hold on. 220, 235 less 230, $3.5. This is just beautiful. All in there. It's like here. I think we should be good. And I don't have a closed manipulation signal yet, so I can't. Made it smooth. Well, distribution is not important. Waiting for a test. That was a test, and it rejected. Boom, it went on this level. Showed bounce to it, and then went into this level and bounced to it. I think we should be good. And there was no splash of volume in the end of the day whatsoever. So nothing springed off here. I think it's all. There's no volume. Let's see what it does here, but it's too big, but it's in the very beginning of the wave. It's all right. It's a contracting triangle, and we don't know how to work in it. The Roman strategy absolutely does not know how to deal with this. That's where we are at right now. And once again, within my training, I don't know how to how to deal with this. Something like this, maybe. But yeah, that's not how we trade. I don't know what to do with you, Mr. Don't know what to do. And the price has been rejected on a bigger volume. Or should I just let it go if I don't know what to do with it? Isn't it how I roll? That there's no volume down here. And the problem also is that the manipulation volume is bigger than the level volume. So whatever it is, it's not manipulation of this level. Let's see. Buyer's bar and then 10, 10, 10. Action. I'll do a small trade. It's AMD. It's not the first trade of the month. Huh. Think I didn't take. 6, 7, 8. So 16th. And it's a swing on AMD. Oops. 232.32 is my entry at 11:05 Pacific time. People are still at the monitors. The street is not at lunch yet. Or like here. And that's my another excuse. So now it fits into the now it fits into the hourly range. I want to risk to reward. And and the stop is, and it's a real stop because it is short. Uh, yeah, stop loss good till cancelled, and profit level good till cancel. That's there. And I also noticed that my logbook is missing stop losses and take profits on Tiro trades. So let me fill it in real quick. Oh, only one of them. Okay, they're all set. Let's describe this trade. Just give me a sec. Uh, it's a counter trend. It's a short impulse. It's a T1 level, unvolumed. It's an unvolumed T1 level. It's a resistance zone, and that's it. And it's unvolumed. And it's unvolumed manipulation bar without result. So the bad is the fact that it doesn't have volume. The good is the fact that it doesn't have result. It didn't break at all. Counter trend. Months. And unvolume test. This bar is not a test yet. It's a part of the um, manipulation signal or shock using white coffee and terminology. It's a counter trend on monthly. It's a long. Did I put long impulse on year? It's a long impulse. Long. Sorry, guys. And volume is not a word, basically. But when did I care? Mishka English. Counter trend. Long impulse. Oops. Impulse. Impulse. Is it volumed? Yeah, it's somewhat volumed T1, but not by much. This is the thing to say, not by much or not by large, not by much. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, not by much. Regardless, it's volumed T1. It's a resistance zone. It's a weak approach. Weak approach. It's exhaustion volume two bar up thrust closing above the opening, and it's a weak test. It's a counter trend, and we have close to bar up thrust minus. Which so no. What did I just click again? I just clicked it, you guys. Did I hear my computer? Is it getting warmed up from the sun? Just give me a sec. I guess my computer is not a fan of getting heat up either. Rig test. Yeah, it's definitely. It's accounted. Oh. Huh. Okay, let's talk about the. It's somewhat volumed. These things are slightly bigger, but insignificantly. It's a counter trend. It's a long impulse. It's a volumed transition extremum slash T1. It's a resistance zone. It's a strong approach. Strong approach. It's volumed, no result. Breaking bar. Breaking bar. Yeah. I should start calling it breaking, not manipulating. It's manipulation bar, but breaking is better, reflects what it's trying to do, trying to break. Because we don't know it's gonna be manipulation or like shock or rupture. Maybe it's a rupture bar. I don't know. I'm still coining my terminology, so be patient, please, and acceptive towards me changing terminology. And that's our hour. Mm, On hour, we have like second largest bar. It's a aggressive counter trend trade. Oh, why is it? It's conservative. Conservative, conservative counter trend trade. Is my entry right? It's a short impulse. Um, it's sign of strength level. Strong approach. It needed a test. Indeed. Sign of strength level. It's a resistance zone. It's a strong approach. Strong approach. Yeah, that needed a test. Exhaustion. Volume. Access. Question mark. No test. Well, I waited for some test. It's incomplete. Incomplete. Incomplete test. As good as above. Thrust close entry. Calculated. Affordable. Stop loss. 1 to 2. Risk to reward take profit within 1 hour range. Oh, correction. 50% correction. Correction. Adding more after test. Maybe, but after test, like, why wouldn't it go link. Okay, let's share it with the world, as I always do. Should I also like 5 minutes? No, they don't make any sense. I don't think so. Minutes don't make sense. Yeah, this is good. Publish. It's AMD short, short swing, 1 hour, conservative trend rate. Calculated affordable stuff. That's 1 day counter trend. 1 year counter trend. Counter trend. For 1 month, I'm sorry. 1 month. 1 year counter trend. That's what we've got. It's short. It's a trend analysis. It's technical indicators. Wave analysis. Show more. Shorts AMD. AMD. It's VSA. It's volume spread analysis. It's price volume analysis. It's YCAF. It's support and resistance zone. It's supply and demand. It's effort and results. It's Roman strategy. At stake profit. Okay. Have you ever traded AMD? Weekly wave of C wave correction. Those are like hallucinations. Let's add some shorts that we had recently. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Like getting more after a test. Maybe. 1 minute still holds the fort. 5 minutes looks alrighty. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I wouldn't mind this closing in a spring. This thing went higher, raised the level. Okay, broke the level. I wouldn't dare to put here a, you know what I mean? So technically, I was like, come on. We both know it's the last hour. Both, like it's still us. We all know that it's last hour of the day, that it's all here. Yeah, no, 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 no. Broke off. So now we're in this situation. Okay, what's next? This thing goes, but there was nothing on 5 minutes, and I wouldn't be able to take it like this on a on an hour, because like on the spring it already reached the level. So brutal, brutal, brutal. Yandex gives us a test level. Still like way too far from 0.5. This thing closes in a break. Yeah, I'd be very concerned about the volume. What is this volume about? You got a new transitioning strum. Does it have pressure on me? The trades that I miss are when the price doesn't give me a setup and goes in my favor. Of course it does. Does it affect my trading? It should not. That's the goal. The goal is to eliminate these factors and don't set up a trade just because you just missed another one. That's the goal. Like here, do you want to take it? Unvolume spring, unvolume top thrust. No, it's volumed on the second bar, not the biggest volume. Again, it's like above 0.5. It's good level. Unvolume T1, and then volume top thrust. That's a good volume. That's a good volume, so it's a test. Okay, I have it open. It looks like it gives us a little bit of test. Yeah. Was there a trade from 0.5? No, there wasn't. Okay, so what do we have here? Hold on, not so fun. Not so fast. Taylor roll. One bar rule. So we just closed at T1 really. And let's see what we have right now. Last hour of the day. Last hour of the day. So that still stands. Technically, we have a room to go. It was kind of in 0.5, close to 0.5. Yeah, not really. What happened here? Is this? Let's see our gainers losers. So we say weakness now, at least in some form. I think more after a test. Maybe. Maybe we'll leave it alone for now. We'll take a look at our gainers, losers. Yeah, thanks God it's a spring. So this volume distribution, that's the rules. We just don't care anymore. Boom. But I was gonna check out our gainers and losers. Yeah. It's good at the level. It's at the level. It's good. This guy. KC broke me even. You see, almost like the Mandelas went down a little lower, and then smart money don't want big options to take advantage. It dropped. It was just on my watch list yesterday, and then I was like, again, and then it dropped on earnings. But it's counter trend. Once again, we don't do those. We don't do those anymore. Here too, why am I having it on my? Because it's getting close. No, let's put it on monthly. Oh, wait, it's in the counter trend balance regardless. I don't want it. No counter trends from Mishka yet. Only if it happens in the flow, you know? I go with the flow. Mm. Russians also say, I'm in the flow. I'm in the flow. Whatever it means for you. Comcast, where you go? Again, I just did it. Didn't I? No. Huh. Oh, okay. Now I understand. So when I click on it with control, it just like opens one window. Oh, that's handy. So I can do this. Huh. Wow. Ooh. You see? The stuff that prevents you from succeeding once you hone it becomes your superpower. I just got a superpower. I can switch from multi-tap to one tap and a click. Wow. That's advanced. This is gonna change my entire trading. Yeah, I decided to let it go because it's absolutely ridiculous. That's why I decided to let it go. Let it go, let it go. I need to get some culture. I don't know why. I know that the Let It Go is almost like an anthem of LGBTQI plus community, but I have no idea no why. It's because of the lyrics, or is there anything special relation? Mm. Or maybe I'm just wrong, but I think I'm not. But I think I'm not. Yeah, it's more like a Green Day. Oh, oh, why did I abandon it? Because it's counter trend. Yeah, it's right there. It's a good volume, but it's counter trend. It's not my friend for sure. You can make money out of counter trend for sure. Just like it's been my. It wasn't even an advice of my trading coach, but it was his observation. He was like, "Look, how much money you lose, like chasing this counter trend that shows like as if it's going, but then bam, it's not." Mm. Again, let me start using my superpowers. Done. How far really we're from point point? We are far, so done. Look how cool is it? And we change direction. So why am I looking at counter trend? I'm not. This thing goes, but I don't care. I'm chill. What happened here? Someone was drunk? Well, I'm not drinking anymore, so must have been from my phone. When I'm from my phone, like I don't know how to equalize on a computer when you press like shift. Or on my Mac, when you press shift, it it automatically makes line horizontal, but I don't know how emulate that thing on my and we're in correction on my phone on my iPhone. I'm sorry, we cannot continue seeing that long because it's closing corrections. So that's our T1, and that's where we are. This is where we are. Da da da, dun 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 da 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 da. I love Elton. My dad used to listen to him all the time, especially in the car. That was my favorite moments to drive somewhere with dad. Doesn't matter where, and listen to the wind of change. Do. So I'm gonna let it go. Let's do last looksies. Get you booksies. Did you guys know that looksies get you booksies? Okay, that's it. You all trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people, such as